Hi, my name is DK Pandey. We are going to start the demonstration of the solar energy collector systems. For that, we are using the solar plate and final our objective to make the hot water as a output. Now we are going to give the water in the solar tubes and we are applying the sunlight. We should applying the sunlight, but for our study purpose we are using this artificial light to create the light intensity. Before going to discuss about the systems, we need to understand about the small theoretical parts just for discussion about the systems. Here we are using the solar plates according to the Einstein. Einstein was the first scientist who explained that if we have the photoelectric material and light will be falling on the material, then electron will be coming out. After that, when the electron will be coming out, then we know that the definition of the current, rate of change of electron, is called the current. Then if light will be falling on our solar cell, then will be current, the electron will start coming out. Then for that, in this process, the heat energy will be getting released. Then suppose if near to the heat energy, if any water will be there, yeah, any material will be there, they will absorb the heat. Then our objective is here to make the water hot, and we have to understand how much efficiency of this small system. In the real life, we can use this system for our home application. For that, our manufacturer PA Hilton, they made the one setup here to give the water input, and finally we are going to record how much they are giving the energy to our water input. The other point we have to understand here that how this light intensity is affecting to our solar plates. We know by the equation of the Boltzmann constant, the guy who explained first about how the black body radiation is working. Like suppose that if any light is coming from sun to earth, the wavelength is get absorbed by the atmospheric environment, and we are receiving the one sun value. One sun means generally one sun we are define it 1000 watt per meter square. Then Boltzmann was the guy who explained how the formula is working, like intensity of light is directly proportional to Boltzmann constant 10 to the power 4. Then we are generally according to the formula, this is if I am applying this is wavelength of the light. If I am putting the wavelength and intensity of the light expected, we should get this kind of graph. But due to the absorption, the wavelength of the light is getting distorted on the value of the after the 800 and 900 nanometers. Then here we have to learn generally in the one sun we are believing that when the sunlight giving the full radiation to the earth, then this much intensity we are receiving. If we are using this plate outside of the building, then during the 12 or 1 p.m. we are believing that the sunlight generating the more intensity. That time we are receiving this much of the intensity of the light. For that, we are putting on the top there is the one flux meter. They are going to calculate what is the light intensity of this artificial light, and we are able to see from the controller. For time being, we are going to explain from down to top, and then our second step for doing the experiment calculations over our overall ambition to calculate the efficiency, like what is the input temperature and how much we are getting as output temperature. For that, this is the setup. This is the setup for the water circulations. The first point, this is the water inlet. This is the water inlet, and also in the downside is mentioned the name of the point. This is called the water inlet. And the second point, this is called the pressure regulators. Second point, this is the called safety valve. When your pressures input, water pressure input is increasing more than the 3 bar, they will automatically it will be come out. The second point, this is called the T1 point. They are going to calculate what is the input temperature of the water. Now the one point is going from here, and now they are going to the pump, and pump is just circulating this point. This is the water flow. We can manage this water flow. Generally we are using in between 1.5 gram to 15 gram per second of the water circulation. The water circulation is going from here, again from down and going in the tube, circulating like that, and again they are coming out from here and reversing back. They are putting to the T3 temperature here, and it will be coming out by it will be coming out by these lines. The same circulation is happening here. The third point, where in each places we place the temperature sensor to measure what is the input temperature. Now I put the T1 here for the input what is the input temperatures. Second, T2 is the temperature who is the very closer to the solar plate. Now the T3 is the coming out temperatures. These all about the parts which we are using here. The second point, we can if we are using this point, then suddenly we see the quick release valve of the water output. We supplied the one beaker to receive the water. It will be somewhere here. It should be. Yeah, this is the beaker. Yeah. Okay. Then from here, this is called the quick release point. Suppose if pressure is high, we can quickly release the point from here. Either in the second case, suppose if seems that there are some air bubble inside, then we can also quick release this point from here. Next we are moving to the controller part. These all explanation about the systems, like how they are connecting. The second point, it seems important for discussion here. This is called the quick release points. This is the input quick release point, and this is the outlet quick release points. Why this point they use here? Generally, if you have the provision to data logger system to communicate the system with the computer, that time the flow meter they will calculate. But temporarily we made the system for the education purpose. Then we have to do the calculation manually. Just we have to place this point like that. It will be coming out. Now we have to just press this point, and we can see the inlet water pressure. Same procedure we can do outside also. This quick release point will be applicable to calculate what is the mass flow rate inside the tubes. Next we are going to discuss about this control panel, like how they are recording the data. I said this point is called the flux meter. They are calculating the flux on the unit of the watt per meter square. Next we are going to discuss about this main controller. This is the main controller, and this is the main switch to on the power. First we have to give the water supply, then we have to on this power. This second point is used for the flux intensity measurement. Now they are showing 219 watt meter square, and